What's the story with these boys? Oh, it's not a boy, it's a girl. There's her ponytail. I was so excited for a second. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on another episode of Rami's Retro. If you love thrifting for vintage decor and housewares and pottery and glass and dinnerware and all kinds of fun little tchotchkes like that, please subscribe to my channel and join me as we thrift in Phoenix, Arizona and the surrounding areas. We are currently sitting in front of the Scottsdale Goodwill, which is close to my work. Work was worky today and I need to shop, so let's get started. All right, it looks like purple tags are half off. Let's grab a cart and get to the back of the store. Last time we were here, we saw that they rearranged the shelves. So now they're all going this way. They used to go this way. So it's still a little disorienting for sure. Starting in figurines, she's definitely a cute little job. $6.99. She's darling. Those little flowers are sort of out of place in there, but I'm sure you could take them out. I wish she wasn't $6.99. Oops, I dropped the coyote. There's a little sake bottle. I don't think that this is actually Wedgwood. Oh gosh, it might be. They want $3.99 for it. The resale on Wedgwood isn't always fantastic, but we could always look it up. I'm getting my glasses. What does it say? It is Wedgwood. All right, well, we might at least throw that in the cart and look it up. With Easter coming up, the lammies are cute on that little frame. It's a tin, a seal. She's pretty heavy, like a cast sort of resin material. Oh, pretty little Swarovski pieces. Broken? I don't know. I don't think that that's broken. The little bear. I'm gonna need my glasses again, but, and then there's like a little mouse, huh? Swarovski crystal, huh? Well, that's not something you find every day at the Goodwill. Looks like he is in pretty good shape. $2.99. We'll definitely grab him. And then the little mouse, $2.99. No chippies, no breaks. He's got his little whiskers and everything. We're gonna grab both of those. I love hands. These are just plastic, $3.99, but they're really cool. There's just something about them that's kind of nifty. I think I'm gonna grab those too. I shouldn't say plastic. That makes them sound incredibly cheap. They're like a lucite, I guess, huh? $1.99, that's a really good price. Are these all cheap like that? $2.99 for the little turtle. And then this feather's a little bigger, $2.99. He's got some issues. And then the lizard is $2.99. We're gonna grab those. These glass like floats, they can do really well also. This one's quite pretty with the blue and white, very oceany. And I like that it's got the flat bottom so you can set it down like that. So for $2.99, we're gonna grab that as well. I've sold every one I've ever picked up. Now, is this Waterford or what? $4.99 for the cross. It is Marquis by Waterford. So $4.99, I guess we'll grab that. We'll at least look it up. Sometimes Waterford doesn't, do all that great. I don't know why everyone's always so obsessed with grabbing it because, I don't know, I've had some Waterford pieces that have sat around for a long time. And then this is Casades porcelain. I think it's made in Spain. They want $7.99 for that guy. We'll have to look him up. And then these little dudes are signed. There's an eagle and a seal. And they have a signature here on the bottom. I can't quite make it out. But for that price, I think we might grab those too. I guess it's a clear glass day, and I don't usually do that. What's happening here? Okay, we are leaving the clown. Looks like he only sells for about $12, $13. But then I looked down. There's this cute little A box. It's in good shape, and it's Anthropology for 99 cents. So I think we will grab that. Oh wait, what's that little guy? It's a little Tableware something. Shakers? Yes, they're little birdie shakers. $1.99. We're gonna leave those. They don't have their stoppers. And here's a piece of imperial glass. I don't usually see the blue color. I do like that, but $4. It's probably only worth about 12 or 15. I think I'll leave that. Little bear Christmas plate. I think I'll leave that. But we found some fun stuff in this aisle today. It's interesting, like an antler cross almost. It's kind of what it looks like to me. It's chipped on the back. Candle holders and such. And little votive holders. Am I missing anything, guys? Looks like all of this is pretty basic. Nothing too special here. It's like a pottery piece there, $3.99. Blue little splashy glaze. Looks like MC probably made that. $3.99. It is a little on the plain side. I don't know. I'll think about it. Are those actually wood? They are, but they're newer. What's this little guy? Oh, like a Mayan calendar kind of a job, huh? With little divots. So it's like a tray or something. Cancun, Mexico, $2.99. We'll leave that. Oh, look. Fresh carts going by, so we'll have to check that out when we go around the corner. It's a little effluent, but he's got a broken ear. Like an oil warmer. That's an interesting, like, candle holder that they stuffed all of that in, and then that candle's in the center. Here's another crystal piece. It says Bohemia. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Although, without my glasses on, I'm not exactly sure. And just the one, that type of a candle holder would be much better in a pair. And I do not see another one. That's a very interesting glass piece as well. It's all swirly, $2.99. Huh. Candles. Looks like he got a little warm. He's kind of on the sideways, leany. He's leaning. He's doing the gangsta lean. He lost his ears. That is very sad. Some elephants here. Got 3 little effluent candle holders. Those are pretty groovy. A little crackle glass. All our clear glass here. That's an interesting little piece with the rose. Like a little vase. I guess it's with the vases, but it's the tiniest little vase, and it's like a rectangle. Very strange. I haven't seen anything like that before. Then we roll into colored glass. That's pretty with the silver on it, huh? It's a newer piece, FTD. It's a florist piece, but pretty. Another pottery job. This one's got a signature on it too. $2.99. I like it, but I don't know. It's just so gray and I guess boring. This is kind of more my jam, right? Like that looks kind of cool, almost like a bird or something. $6.99. Hey, that's by MC too. And stuff just fell out all over my fingers. Well, okay. MC, should we get your vase? And then, I guess if we're getting your vase, should we get your little chamber candle holder to go with? And we'll sell them as a set. You're not by MC also, are you? No. No, you're by someone else I can't read. Oh, this piece what? This piece is individually handcrafted on a potter's wheel in Hastings, Minnesota. Interesting. All right. Ron Martino. All right, well now we know. And what other planters do we have here? Because I kind of want to see what that is. It seems old to me. Oh gosh, things are falling out all over the place. I don't know, $6.99. I think I'll leave it. And then there's a brass guy here. And he's a little newer, I think, and thin, $7.99. Oh my gosh, another cart. Is that pottery or metal? Oh, this is pottery too. Oh my goodness. And it's signed to Scott somebody. That's kind of groovy. That's like a hanging planter, right? And it's got a little bug there. That's groovy. $7.99. I think we'll grab that too. What's the story with these boys? Oh, it's not a boy, it's a girl. There's her ponytail. I was so excited for a second. a little 80s polka dotty planter, $4.99. And not much else here in wood. It's really thin. That is just something else to me. I'm sure it'll start filling up eventually. Little egg cup, but I want to see what this is. $2.99. That's really great. Has the ceramic tiles in there, very 70s. You can hang it up on the wall or just use it as a little hot plate or a trivet. That's great. We're going to get that. Anything in this stack of stuff? Pyrography pineapple. Ooh, that's lovely too. $1.99. I love the colors, very 80s. We will grab that as well. They've got like 3 carts they're stocking right now, and I'm getting tremendous FOMO. I want to see what this is. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, it's got damage. Darn, that sucks, because that's really cute little hand-painted guy for $5.99. But I think with all of the scratches and stuff, we're going to have to leave it. All right, we're in glass. It's little glass, stemware. And then we're going to roll into tumblers, but it looks like it's mostly just clear stuff. Nothing too fun and interesting. No glassy babies. Always looking for something with a pattern or color. Game of Thrones. Huh, that's interesting. I guess if you really, really loved that show, it'd be fun to drink out of a little Game of Thrones glass while you're watching the show. That's something I could see someone doing. And then muggies. Oh, it's really cute. Faces. That's a cute little creamer. 99 cents. I wonder, huh? I wonder. Got some Sakura, some Gibson. Those are pretty with the flowers. Bella Flora collection. They're in nice condition. I like the colors and the flowers on those. Well, I got pushed out of that aisle. We'll try to go back when everyone's done. Surprised more people aren't all over the cart instead of in the aisles. This has got lots and lots of damage. Big giant chip taken out of it. Not really seeing much else in bakeware that we must absolutely have. That's a pottery piece. Very interesting. $5.99. I don't know, those flowers or like little abstract cherries. The handles are really cool. No signature though. Interesting. Is this like I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar? I'm guessing that's what that's supposed to mean. Oh my goodness. That's a fun, interesting pottery piece. What's happening here? That's absolutely beautiful. Isn't that lovely? So that's the little lid, I guess, right? And then it's a bowl, $5.99. It's got a signature under the felt there. I'd have to clean that off. I don't see any damage or anything. That's beautiful for $6. We're definitely grabbing that. We've got some bowls down here. Nancy's popcorn. And then this looked like a cool bowl I wanted to see. It says USA. Lots and lots of staining and cracking and crazing and yuck, but hand painted for sure. Big clay art, chip and dip. We can leave that. Don't need any of this. That's kind of pretty. I feel like we saw that last time we were here. I don't know what's happening down here, but I like the pink and black. Oh, I don't know. It says hashtag something. I think it's no, it's ceramic, but we'll leave it. Some fused glass. Ooh, pomegranates. I love pomegranates. $2.99 for the fused glass. Does it have a chip? No, no chippy. No chippy. We'll take it. This is quite interesting. Certainly hand done. M Infinity R. Okay. Made in Italy. That's interesting. You think they added that and then had it glazed? The design is really cool, like a little tree with a little heart. I think we're gonna have to leave that guy though too. He's a little on the confusing side. All right, well, I'm gonna swing back over to the figurines. I think they're done with the carts, and I wanna make sure we don't miss anything fabulous. It's an interesting little fondue pot. He's missing all his parts except for the base, but you don't usually see him in that color. That's kind of cool. No, they may have had these here before, I'm not sure. But willow tree, as I've said before, God, it was so popular 10, 12, 15 years ago, and now you can't even give it away. It's so sad because they're cool. They're so cute, and they're wonderful little gifts, but yeah, they're a no-go. And that wasn't here before. $3.99, piece of onyx. It's like a little onyx turtle. Is he broken? He is not broken. Oh, we will grab that. That's very interesting as well. It's like a bunch of little glass pieces that they glued to this. Very neat. I think we will leave it, but it is a very cool little handmade art piece for sure. Golf clubs. Our little clown guy moved. Is that Italian? 99 cents? That's plastic. Fooled me. Oh, here's some more glass. This is made in China though. That's just a little glass seahorse or a starfish. Seahorse. God, I'm a mess. That's signed. $1.99 for the little heart. She's very cute. Is that Rosenthal? I think it might be. $6.99. That girl we're gonna have to look up. All right, I was able to get back over to the plates and the mugs aisle. That's definitely got some age to it. $5 for 2, and they're chipped. So that's not gonna work for us. Premier Durastone. I do think I have some of those, however, that need to get listed. I have so many plates, you guys. So much dishware. I am so grateful that the booth will be opening soon and I will be able to unload some of that dishware in there, although it does sell very well online. I just hate shipping it. Looks like a bunch of this white, a whole 3 shelves full of the white, but that's it. Not a whole lot of vintage. Those cups, I've got some, if you saw my Vegas video, I've got a couple of plates, sets of plates that are red graniteware like this that we picked up. But there's just the 2 cups, and I would want 4 because there's 4 plates. Well, there's 8 plates, but here's some bowls though. $4.99 for the bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4 bowls. Should we grab that to go with our plates? That would definitely help the value. These are some Temptations Christmassy feeling pieces that I have not seen before. I wonder what they're actually for. Like, would you make soup and then put this as like an underplate? $5 each. I like them. Temptations is another thing that I have so much of, and it's sort of losing some of its popularity, which is super sad because I think it's fantastic stuff and I've loved it and collected it for years and years. Most of my pieces I bought on Home Shopping Network, but I haven't seen those before, so they're interesting for sure. As per usual, stuff gets left behind at the back of the store. This is a fun little planter, car planter, ceramic, but it's got some chips. Alfonso Hispanio Souza. I don't know how much they wanted for it. They ruined the sticker. I don't know why they did that. There's a little waste basket with a chicken on it. $2.99. Bathroom stuff. That's pretty. Lennox. $2.99. That's really pretty, actually. I wonder if that would have some good resale. We might throw that in the cart and look it up. I like these too. Thought maybe at first they were handmade, but they're not. They are attractive though. What do you use this for? Rings? It doesn't look very pretty. It's like a baking dish with nipples. I changed my mind about the bowls, guys. I don't know. I'm just not excited about them. So maybe someone will get the bowls and the couple of cups. We'll keep them all together. Oh no, why did they put all of these pottery cups in baggies? Why did they do that? Who signed these? S. Coley? There's 3 and 3. They are not broken yet. They're $6 for each bag. I'm not in love with that. And I didn't see a picture or anything to go with them. That makes me very scared though for them to be here. I would much rather them be not here. Well, I thought about it. And instead of putting them on a shelf, I guess I'm gonna put them right there. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Oh God. Needle points can do well. I'm not excited by that one. And it doesn't look like there's really anything else here in frames. I think it might be time to head down the road to the next store. We are getting this little girl. I don't know why I said Rosenthal. I meant Bing and Grundle. But she's $30 to $50 all day, so we'll get her for $7. Let's head over to, I think we're gonna go to Tempe today. Oh, this must have been something that just came out too. Is this Anthropology also? 99 cents. Ooh, even better, it's Vietri Italian. We're gonna grab that little box. They're cute. They're poking out from the top of this little thing. It's just a little decorative thing. It's not a vase or anything, but wow, they are very cute. And these are kind of cool too, but they went $12.99 each. Carved wood, little heads. I think we're gonna leave those guys. I didn't see this my first time around either. 99 cents. It's a little studio pottery. I think it says it's from 1975, unless it says 25. But either way, it's a cute little pen cup. I'm gonna grab that. These are so fun and vintage and kind of 70s, right? It's for nuts, right? Like the nuts go here, and then this little guy, you unscrew this, and then you put the nut there, and then you screw it back down. I think that's what it's for. Am I totally losing my mind? $5.99. It's cute. I think we're gonna leave it, but I think that's what it's for. I mean, tell me how stupid I am if I'm wrong. Certainly not a very efficient way to crack nuts, but decorative. 99 cents. I like that frame. Little wood frame with the distressing on it. I like the design though. Their office supplies are quite organized. That's nice to see. The guy that works at the last store commented on my shirt, and I told him, yeah, spring has sprung. It's time to wear vegetables. You should have seen the look on his face. I mean, it's always a good time to wear vegetables. Come on. This store tends to be very loud and very expensive. So hopefully both of those things do not get in the way for us today. I really like this Italian decanter, $3.99. The handle's broken off. That really sucks because it's pretty for sure. And the little coasters are kind of groovy as well. Kind of a Greek feel to them, but I think this tape's gonna ruin them when I try to peel it off. So that's a no-go for us. It's a little carved wood wrapped up elephant for $2. He's got some rocks on his back. It's a little badger of some sort. There's another little wooden elephant, $3.99. He's kind of groovy. Newer though, with that two-tone. I can tell that he's like a world market type of piece. He's not very old. Mass-produced. Little white fishy with a crystal eyeball. That's a fun little pottery job, huh? He's kind of groovy. 99 cents. I have something that I'm gonna give to Garrett for his birthday. It's like an orb, and I wonder if it would fit in this. And that's kind of a weirdo. Like, he'd like this too, you know what I mean? Because it's weird and silly and kind of sideways. I'm gonna grab it and think about it. All right, lots of glassware, stemware. Those little pink jobs down there are kind of pretty for, I guess, coffee. Some amber, $1.99. A cordial, $1.99. Somebody's water. They're kind of pretty with this silver rim, and then they've got silver down at the bottom too. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them for 99 cents each. I am very tempted, you guys. I kind of want to look them up and see what they are. Could not find any information on them. I have a feeling about these, and you should always go with your gut. They're all in really good shape. I think they sat on somebody's shelf and collected dust and bugs for years and years and years. I did see a couple of little bubbles in some of them, so I think they are hand-blown glass. So for the set of 6 for $6, I'm grabbing those. They're like aperitif glasses, or like sherry glasses. So I wanted to look down here in the larger stemware and see if there were matching like wine glasses. There's not. There are these very pretty etched design ones though, $2 each for that. Oh, and these white ones, oh my goodness, they're plastic. I thought for a second that they were white glass, but they are hardcore plastic. So, not for us. All right, bowls. It's a very pretty design. I don't need any more dishes like this for sure, for sure. China. Interesting. What else? I like the horsey. Oh, Western cowboy dude. That's kind of groovy. $5.99 for 2 of those. Sonoma Happy Trails. Cute. Teacups, creamers, sugars. Well, maybe not sugars, just creamers and teacups and gravy boats. Oh my. That's a gravy boat too, I guess. Or maybe like a baker of some kind without its lid. It's an interesting pattern on that. No maker's mark. That's very pretty. I love those colors with the gold accent. It's royal. $2.99 for each set of those. There's 4 of them. Very pretty. Cute little cup. Very, very crazed and damaged. And then we start rolling into coffee mugs, which is exciting. These are older for sure. Cracked though. You can see the staining that went through that. There's a pair of those. And that's an older guy as well. Who makes that? Stonecrest Fantasy. Stonecrest, $1.99. Just the one little soup mug? I think so. We might look it up and see if it's worth more than just a few dollars. Sometimes they're only worth about $8-10. So if it's $2, that's not going to get me too far. That's very pretty. I love the little flower transfer on that. 99 cents. That says translucent porcelain something China company. Fine China. I think we're gonna leave that guy. Potter's Studio. Very pretty design on that though. It's a bunch of dancing people or like a circus or something. Oh, Starbucks. Deborah Reinhardt. Interesting. So it's like a designer mug for 99 cents, huh? I wonder, we might have to look that up. It's in really good shape. Surprisingly, it doesn't go for very much. I was very surprised. And I think since I'm not finding any other ones, I'm gonna leave this J.I. Stonecrest guy behind as well. It's almost like buying like a bowl, like one bowl. You kind of need more than one. That says Dansk on it. 99 cents for the Dansk Bistro. Do I want to grab just one of those? I've never sold this particular one before, but I mean, Dansk pieces just sell really well. This is just a small coffee cup, almost like a teacup, really. So I'm apprehensive about just getting the one. Oh, well, and then that happens. All right, well, for $2, let's go for it. All right, well, I'm glad I kept searching because I found 3 more that were kind of stacked with each other, but I think that's it. So what is that? Oh God, ouch. That hurt a lot. So what does that get us up to here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grrr, 6 would have been so much better, but I'll take 5. Okie dokie. Well, I looked over and look, there's number 6. Okay, it's a good day. Sweet. That makes me happy. Plastic lemon. Very weird, abstract toadstool. Is that what that's supposed to be? I'm gonna go with yes. A little Chinese rat with all his rat babies. It's a big, heavy piece of whatever this kind of resin is that they use, but I think it's chipped. Yep, it's chipped. I was considering it for a moment. It's a very pretty little bud vase, though. Wow. $7.99 they want for that. Is it hand-painted? No, it's just a transfer. It did look hand-painted for a second, though. Very well done. This looks like it's old and interesting and ethnic. $6.99. What does that say? I don't know. Where is that from? Is it Italian? It's got some chippies on the bottom there. I don't know. He's pretty, though. He's interesting. Cute cat box, but it's broken. That's a shame. A birdie caught my eye, and it's Lennox. It's a shaker. They want $3 for it. It's just one single shaker. That's crazy talk. And my God, is she sad. Holy what? God, she is so sad. She is depressed. $3.99. Cheer up, honey. Those are cute shakers. You know I love my fishies. Oh, he's missing a stopper, and probably not a ton of value there for sure, but very cute. What other little goodies do we have on this shelf? All kinds of things. A marble, whatever this is. And a little plastic heart ornament that you can fill with stuff. Here's a little clown on a marble stand. How did they get that sticker under there? Does he not go on this? That's wild. How did they do that? Little kitty cat's still here. That doesn't surprise me. Is that Italian? No, it's ceramic, made in China. Never mind. I thought it was Tableware. That's why she's sad. Her boyfriend's over here. I think we saw these guys the last time, did we? We might have. I'm pushing stuff out of the way here. There we go. I mean, she still looks pretty darn sad, but she should be happier now. So stuff like this, it's just super weird, right? Like, I don't even know what this is. Is it like a seed pod of some kind? Those are all little open things. And somebody made it in 2004 and signed it. And it's like a little bud vase or something, right? But it's so fun and different and unique and weird and even kind of gross. And I love it for 99 cents, so we're gonna get it. And these guys, we see a million of these all the time. These are actually in pretty decent shape. These are from Universal Statuary, 1962. I was looking at that because it's brass, but it's like a newer brass. Looks like he's got a little crack down there at the bottom, but they're not horrible. They want $6 a piece, but they don't sell for very much. What are those guys, though? What are these guys? Ooh, what are these guys? Oh, I don't know. Are they very old? They're like a resin sort of material. But an interesting look to them. They've just got a really mid-century kind of face to them, don't they? Very pretty faces. Very interesting little guys. These I like a little bit more, and they're $4 each. My goodness, is that beautiful or what? There's a lot of damage to the gold. Probably that tape didn't help. But I love that color, and then with the gold, and it's $10. I think we're gonna have to put that in the cart at least and think about it. That's pretty incredible. And then here's a big King's Crown thumbprint. It's only $4. I'm not sure what the resale would be on this. The cups are not bad, but there are also so many of them out there. But I feel like this compote's not something you see all the time, so we might have to look that guy up too. Yes, as I suspected, there's one of those that just sold on eBay for $4. So yeah, we can't do it. Arteza hand painted, made in Ecuador. That's really pretty. I like that pottery candlestick. Silver plate stuff, $20, $20. No thanks. It's got a metal rim to it. I really like that bowl, $6. I love it when they put metal and glass together. I find that to be so interesting. So that's actually quite pretty. I'm not sure what the resale would be on that, but I think we're going to grab it, even if I keep it for myself. And speaking of that, I might have a hard time selling this too. I didn't see anything. I'm not sure if this is Indiana glass as well. I just love that gold color and then the gold accent. $10. We're gonna get it. Gosh, we've hit the mother load today with glass. We hit the mother load today with pottery. This is a fun lacquered on top, and then obviously real wood. $3.99. A little tea light holder. Very, very rustic. Could be incorporated pretty easily into mid-century decor. Here's another little pottery job, RM. Here's another little pottery job, ER. I like the other one that I picked. Is this anything special? No. Here's another little pottery candlestick, 99 cents. What's that guy? I don't think that's studio pottery, no. That is a mass-produced piece. That was broken and repaired. Too bad. The little Aladdin lamp candle holder. Here's another little pottery piece. TG. I still like the one that we picked up already. I think Garrett will like it better too. What's that? Oh, it's an owl. That's a UCTCI little owl. Looks like it was $1.99. Hopefully they can key that in for me. I'm gonna grab that. Is that yellow corn? What is that? There's a yellow corn dish underneath these cheapy crystal guys. Oh, and an angel. A little angel holding some flowers. Let's put her right there. Oh, these are plastic corn plates. Okay, well, that is definitely not what I expected, but very fun for summer. Someone will grab those for sure. There's a little flower stuck in a piece of wood. Candles. We don't need any candles. All of this would melt outside. Anything in vases? Any fabulous vases? That's pretty. Purple with the little squares on it. This is not a glassy baby. This is a plastic cup. What a fooler. What a jokester he was. New pieces, IKEA, blue glass, pottery. That was by Courtney in P1. That's her little school project. She did a darn good job. Her parents are jerks. They should have kept that. There's a couple plates to go with those bowls. Is that pottery? That's a pottery plate. Looks like fish scales almost. $2.99. I like the green and the purple together. I actually like that a lot. Just the one plate, but I mean, you could use it for candles or whatever. $2.99. I'm very tempted. I'm also thinking about the booth. This has got some pretty big chippies though here on the side. I was hoping that that was just the paint, but it's not. It's actual chips. I'm not putting it back where it goes because I want to see what these are. I like those colors too. Oh, no maker's mark on that. I'm surprised. It's a very thin porcelain. It's pretty. They got some stacks here. I wonder if they've got any of the dance plates that go with these cups. They're going to be a very deep blue color, I would assume. If they do, let's keep our eyes peeled. Are those Mexican blown glass? $1.99. They are not. They are just glass. So we can leave those. Something dark under here. There's something dark under here. No, I don't think those are going to be it. Nope, those are a Walmart brand. And I don't think these are it, and even if they were, they're very, very scratched. No, definitely not. Well, y'all, no plates. None of those plates, and no plates at all for us here. That's unusual. Good. It's good, but unusual. Utensils, cutting boards, stuff in boxes. Nothing's jumping out at me. I like the cutting board with the Krabby, $3.99. Tempered glass cutting board. Bottles. Don't need any bottles. XOXO. I don't think that goes there. Some more fancy glass and serving pieces. That's a pretty compote down there too with the grapes on it. I'm sure it's probably not worth very much though. These are plastic. Here for the snacks. That's cute. I like the color on this. $7.99. Portugal. This has definitely got some age to it with the gold. $2.99. It has seen better days. It is from Italy. I don't know. Do you think I could get all of this schmutz off of it? Ooh, it looks like I can. Now it's all under my fingernail. Yay for that. $2.99, huh? For an old piece of Italian pottery that's going to clean up and be all sparkly and white and pretty? Okay, I guess so. Does this tray... Ouch. Does this tray go with this... with this? Yes, it does. Well, then I'm going to put them together because I think that that looks better. I'm so tempted to get this ladle because how often do you run into soup tureens and stuff that don't have their ladle? It's only 99 cents. I think we should do it. Is it broken? It's not broken. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I almost feel bad. There's probably something here that needs a ladle, and it might be that thing's ladle, and they just separated them at the Goodwill. They've done that before. That's a pretty color. Oh, it's very wiggly. Please don't fall. What does that say? Longaberger. No way. Well, everyone else always finds Longaberger pottery, and I never do. And look, it just happened. I love the design on that. Should it have a little bowl or something with it? They're $5 each. Well, I guess, should we look them up and see what's going on? All right, it should have a bowl that goes with it. A single plate like this could sell for about 20 bucks. So let's go look for the bowls. Those are the same color. Are those Longaberger? They are. Are those the bowls? They are. $2 each. Looky there. Perfect. It's like a little snack tray set. That's good. Yay! A little Jim Shore July Angel. I was born in July. I bet her wings are gone. They sure are. $2.99. And then that's a cute little teapot. The Wizard of Oz. Porcelain teapot limited edition. $15. It's not damaged yet though, which is good. Gonna have to leave it for 15 bucks though. Oh, look up. I love sewing boxes. I'm a sewing box fiend. It's messy. It's not healthy. This one's really, really cool. The inside's a little bit gross and it's missing its insert, but I use these for storage for stuff, and I feel like that pattern actually might just sell really well for a sewing box or for storage or whatever. It's in good condition and they want $5 for it. I think I'm gonna grab that. Pet stuff. Giant bottles of conditioner. Bed risers. Trash cans. Toilet paper holders. Pottery. $3.99, the utensil holder. I like that. That's pretty. Gosh, do we need to pick up more pottery? I mean, the glaze is really pretty and it's only $4, and it'd be fun in a bathroom or something like that. Year-round Christmas. I can't think about Christmas when it's 104 degrees outside in March. St. Patrick's Day is over. He's a little saxophone sloth. He's darn cute. Dear. They had a heater explosion. Well, I don't blame them. Nobody needs any of this business right now. Lamps is a bit of a disaster as well. Somebody is testing some sort of contraption. It doesn't sound very good. I would suggest they do not buy it. Oh, what's that shade over there? Fantastic vintage lampshades that are not completely destroyed are hard to come by. This one is $6 and it is pretty destroyed. It's got some rips and breaks. I like that it has that built-in finial, and it was beautiful in its heyday, but now not so much. We've arrived in art. I have found some really fantastic art here in the past, but like I said earlier, it can be kind of expensive sometimes. It's an interesting piece. I do not think that it is an original though, and it is on foam. So we're going to leave that. This is all just reproduction, nothing special art. That is signed, but it's a print, and the frame is hideous. That's definitely an original piece. Very pretty, very interesting. I don't see a signature. That's a shame. It is framed nicely though. The frame is very interesting. There's no stains or anything. In Times of Peace is original by Hal Rice. Well, there you go. Okay, Hal, $6.99. I like your painting for $6.99. I think we'll grab it. It's another little native piece. This is just a print though, called Lost Spirit. This frame is hideous, $6. So look at that. You can get something like this for $6 if you don't know what you're doing, or you could get something like this for $6 and be blessed by somebody's beautiful original art that unfortunately made it to the Goodwill. This is not an original, it's just a signed print. It's very, very pretty. If that had been an original, I'd have definitely grabbed that as well, because it's wonderful. And then I see something behind here. I just liked the frame, but the actual artwork isn't any good. And then what's this? Oh my goodness, is that by Hal Rice as well? This one he signed on the front. $7.99, huh? That's quite beautiful as well. I mean, that definitely looks like Hal Rice to me now that I know his name, right? Portuguese farmhouse oil, Hal Rice. Okay, Hal, I guess I'll take a couple of your paintings today. It's back here. That's an interesting looking frame too. Huh. All right. Well, we found some groovy stuff in art today. Heck yeah. I looked up and I saw this, which I knew immediately was Longaberger, and I was shocked that it was $2.99. I bought Longaberger baskets, and they are sitting in my store, and they have been there for almost 3 years. So I'm not going to buy this, but everybody told me when I first started this adventure, Longaberger, oh my God, you must pick that up. And I have never sold it. Actually, I take that back. I did sell one, and then the person immediately asked for a refund and said they didn't mean to buy it. Like, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you click buy, yes, I want to buy it, and then change your mind. Because it's an accident, but they said it was. So anyways, my point is, after all of this silly rambling, and obviously I'm going back through the shelves to make sure I didn't miss anything before we leave, I'm not impressed with Longaberger baskets. Now, I know we did just pick up this Longaberger dinnerware. However, that is something I have not found in the wild before, and I'm super excited for it. And it looks like it's got pretty decent resale. So I'm excited to see what happens. Well, one last little section over here, and then I think it'll be time to head on out. I don't see anything jumping out at me. Yippee! Little Mickey box that somebody made. Cute. Another little baby thing. Not sure what that's supposed to be. A little stamp or something, maybe. Little kitty cat. Sweet. We got some states here. New Jersey, brand new New Jersey cutting board. And then it looks like Massachusetts, Maryland. Look at that. Interesting. So they want $5 each on those. Those are pretty cool. I think those are nifty. Here's a little box, $2.99 for that strange little box. Oh, the states want to come home with me. No, guys, I don't think so. Not today. This is unacceptable. And then I turn the corner with my cart and look. Like, what's happening here? I can't even get through. Everyone just left all their crap everywhere. What's that box? That's a nice box. That's a $2.99 box. Like a carved flower design there. Cedar. Needs a little wipe down on the inside. But he's got his feet, and his hinges are good, and his color is good, and he's pretty. And I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna see what this plate is, but this is in the way. And I don't want to touch this. Yuck. I guess I probably don't want to buy this because those were sitting on top of it, right? I do like that blue onion design though. Well, $3.99. Not terrible, but we'll leave it. And this poor mask, he's all busted. The whole side of him is broken. So we'll leave that. And that's a little men's dresser dish kind of a thing for jewelry and watches and coins and things. That's gonna be it here. What's that? Little leprechauns. Leprechaun season is over. Well, I mean, I guess unless you're Irish, and then it's always leprechaun season. Be still and know that I am. There's some more leprechauns. Nope, those are flowers. Those are laughing flowers. Let's put them with the leprechauns. I feel like they go together. All right, well, this is groovy. It's a dartboard, $10. The dartboard's inside. The darts aren't, though. I don't think. No, none of the accessories are, but the dartboard is, which that could be a good thing. I don't know, do I even want to deal with something like this? Not especially, to be honest with you. I mean, I know I could put it in the booth, but something like that might sell a little bit better online for someone who's looking for that kind of a thing. And then here is a fun tray for $2.99. Not sure what it says. Maybe Martina can help out with that. It looks German. $2.99. Lots and lots of damage. We're gonna have to leave that too. File box, $1.99. Oh, it's bent. It's cheapy. It's not a good quality one. Yeah, it's not signed or anything, so we'll leave that. Oh my gosh, is this one of those crazy tequila bottles that people make lamps out of? And they sell for like a gajillion trillion dollars? $5.99. I feel like that's exactly what this is. I think we need to look it up and make sure, but if I'm not mistaken, that is exactly what this is. That is most certainly what it is, and it sells pretty regularly from between $60 and over $100. So, wow. Wow. That's fantastic. Came back over here to see what other amazing stuff there is. Those are little sur la table saucers. Glass bowl. That's pretty fantastic. It's a newer piece, but very cool. I like the owl. He's new, $1.99, but very cute. I love my owls. I guess we didn't go down this aisle. Other people were in this aisle, and luckily they didn't know what that was, and I do. Nothing else though here in planters, but I'm not going to complain because that was an absolutely fabulous find. I do like this Hull pottery, but it's got lots and lots of chips on it. Unfortunately, a big chunk taken out right there. Yeah, Hull USA. That's too bad. I love the color. $7.99. Grr. Okay, we're heading home before I melt. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful, fun thrifting adventure. We found some incredible stuff today. That tequila bottle made my stomach wiggly when I saw it because I knew exactly what it was, and the fact that it will pay for our entire trip today is pretty incredible. So I'm very blessed today. It was a wonderful day. Have fantastic, wonderful adventures of your own out there in the wild, and be safe in your travels. And until next time, I will see you down the road. I love you very much. Bye.